Welcome to Drive Me Some Cash, the Pepsi North America Cup handicapping contest, conducted by the U.S. Harness Writers Association and Scott Alberg. Who are the top 3 finalists competing for real wagers on North America Cup Night, Saturday, August 29th at Woodbine Mohawk Park? Here's USHWA Canadian chapter member Nick Barnsdale with the story.
You're the grand prize winner for the Drive Me Some Cash contest, but first, tell us your name and where you're from.
Okay, my first name it's Millard S Beatty III. I'm from Woodland, Pennsylvania, which is right near Chester, and I live about a little over a mile from Harris, Philly.
Big harness racing state, Pennsylvania, so you got the background for sure. Where'd you hear about the contest, the Drive Me Some Cash contest?
On Facebook. I saw the one I saw on Facebook. I scrolled down. I saw the one advertised. I think the week before. Not last week. The week before that, I did play another one. I think it was at the Meadowlands too.
All right. So now for the all important question: who's your driver for the contest?
My driver is Yannick Gingras, and I've met Yannick a number of times. He used to write for the Delco Times on the racetrack at Harris for 2006 2013.
Okay.
And it was a handicapper for the Delco Times for Harris, Philly.
Oh, okay. So a little bit of a personal connection there.
Yeah, I met him a couple of. He's a real nice guy. I met him a couple of times. I interviewed him a couple of times for the paper when he was at racing at Harris. And he's a real nice guy. Really good guy to talk to.
Sure is. What makes him the best?
You know, he has just the way he drives, and he just has a way with certain horses, and it seems like he does really well with Tacker, with the Tacker group for years. But he has a knack with them, and also Ronnie Burke's teams too. He's just got some really good trainers, and the horses that they train come out and race. Most of them race pretty well.
Well, you can. I gotta say, if you're going with one driver every race, you can't really go wrong with Yannick. That's about the best chance you're gonna get, I'd say.
Right, Yannick's in 13. I know it's a shame what's going on around the world with COVID-19, or else there would have been another number of other drivers up there from the States. But then again, there's a good colony up there. Jonathan Drury, Bob McClure, Doug McNair. Jody Jameson, Philly and Fionn, one of the Fionn brothers. So there's a good quality of good drivers up there in Canada, and sometimes Yannick could be lucky and win a couple, or could have a tough time with that driver colony up there.
Well, I've got one more question. It's not for any money or anything, but who do you think's going to win the NA Cup?
I think Gingras is going to win with I can't think of the name off the top of my head, but I think he will. Tall Dark Stranger, right? Was first time Lasix at Meadowlands and set a record. So usually horses that have first time Lasix, they run good, and a lot of them don't run well at all. So. He looks pretty good tonight. And a couple other horses he had, I looked at the entries online, so I'm waiting for them to put the program out there by Mohawk and to print it out.
Well, Millard, thanks for talking to me today. I think you got a good shot with Yannick in this contest, and best of luck.
Okay, thank you, and you have a great day, and God bless you. Thanks.
Thanks. Same to you, sir.
Here's USHWA Canadian chapter member Grady Hashey with the story.
I'm here with Debora, who's one of the 3 finalists for the Drive Me Some Cash contest. So, Debora, tell us your name and where you're from.
Debora Naylor, and I'm from Harlow, Maryland right now.
Okay.
Eastern Shore of Maryland.
Okay, yeah. How did you hear about the U.S. Harness Writers Association North America Cup Drive Me Some Cash contest?
Actually, I have the Harness Writers on like their page on Facebook, and I'm actually from a harness racing family, and I have a lot of friends, and it was shared and such, so that's pretty much how I've seen it.
Yes. Who's the driver
people.
Okay, yeah. All right, well, thanks for doing this, and have a good evening.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Here's the latest from USHWA's Tony Elliott.
Joining me is Steve Lake, a finalist of the United States Harness Riders Association North American Cup Drive Me Some Cash contest. Steve, how are you doing?
Everything's great.
Perfect. Just a few questions here. What is your name and where are you from?
Steve Lake. I live in Imperial Beach, California, and a huge Cal Expo fan up in Sacramento.
Awesome. How did you hear about the United States Harness Riders Association North American Cup Drive Me Some Cash contest?
That came from my buddy on Facebook, Scott Alberg.
Perfect. Who is your driver for North American Cup night?
I've got Sylvain Filion. He was my third choice after McClure and Gingras, but the other two players took them. So I've got Sylvain. I'm happy.
Perfect. What makes him the best for North American Cup night?
Well, I mapped out the card. I think he's got several very good shots. He's got some drives on horses coming off wins. He's got some drives on horses that have won 2 out of the last 3. He's got a drive on a first-time claim that I think can work. And I think he offers value in some other spots with his 12 drives.
Perfect. Who do you think will win the North American Cup this year?
I think we're going to go with Tall Dark Stranger with Yannick. Just seems like he's kind of too tough at this point. I've seen him at the Meadowlands. He went up to Woodbine last week. Things look pretty good for him there as well. So I think he repeats.
Thanks to everyone who entered Drive Me Some Cash. For more on USHWA and Scott Alberg's free handicapping contests, check out usharnesswriters.com and Scott's Facebook page.